Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to PBTV. I'm Stu, and we are live on YouTube and Facebook. And this is another user request, and they've just landed back with us today in their nice, shiny new boxes. It's going to be really reflective because they've now put a big plastic window. So we're going to be looking at the EXFOG Antifog system today. I've had one of these since they pretty much first came out a few years ago when I went to meet the guys over in the States, and there's been one of these on my helmet setup since. It is an absolute essential bit of kit for just day-to-day, like standard gameplay, and even sort of longer full weekends and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we'll go through a little unboxing with this. And how we get it from this into the setup that I've got already done on the helmet there. It will fit on any helmet, and you can even put it on just caps, goggles, or anything like that. I've just found the most convenient way to put it is on the back of a helmet with the accessory pouch that's available separately. So what do you get in the box? We'll open it up and we'll have a look at the actual unit itself. So inside the box, the first thing you'll get is the actual unit itself. So this is the core of what you're getting in the box. It doesn't look like much, but it is super lightweight. It weighs pretty much nothing, and it is contoured slightly to fit on helmets, hats, and everything like that. The Velcro on there is pre-fitted now. It used to be loose in the box, but it's now pre-fitted, making it much easier. You have the manifold slide here where you can attach the two different type of manifolds that are in the bottom of the box, and on the side you have the one-button controls and the lights on here. So if as we're going through this, if you do have any questions at all about Antifog or what this thing's capable of, just drop them in the comments below, and we'll flash them up and make sure they get answered. But it is a one-button system, so the single button controls all the three different settings on, off, and everything like that, and the charging port is on the bottom just there. So if we then go deeper into the box, you do have a set of instructions, the T-band strap, the single tube, a spare bit of the loop side of the Velcro, the charging cable, and both the manifolds. So you have a left-right manifold and a vertical manifold. So the tubes that attach to them, so you have the two manifolds, so it gives you the options of how you want this to route out, so you can put it straight down or to the sides. On the one that's on the helmet, I've put the side ones on because it seems to come out easier to go around helmets. If you're wanting this to sort of come down a little bit further on the back, I'd probably use this one. But it's very, very easy to attach. You simply look at which side the stopper is on and slide it on, and there you're good to go. As soon as you press this, I don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but that is that turned on, and then press it another 2 times and it will slowly creep down in speed, and a third time turns it off. In the instructions, it does advise not to leave these fully charged, so your best bet is to charge these just before a game day. So you charge them up, use them on a game day, and then leave them. Don't charge them up and leave them for a long time, because it is a LiPo-style battery in there, and they will generate a memory. So only charge these the sort of day before you're about to use them. They are chargeable via USB, so you can plug these into a laptop, computer, anything like that, and they will charge relatively quickly. The tube itself, it is just a rubber-style tube that simply goes onto the manifold, and then what you can do is you actually cut this to the length that you want. So the best thing that you can do with the helmet, like you can just see it coming off here, is route it round to exactly where you want, and then cut it. Don't try cut it beforehand, because if you do cut it too short, you're a little bit late on it there. Spare tubing is available, so the tubing that I've got here, this set is the stuff that's available separately. So if you do have a permanent helmet set up and then you want to start using it on a hat or a cap or goggles, you can get spare tubing. And the T-band that comes with it, again, if you're not wanting to mount it on a helmet like this, this is how you attach this to either goggles or a cap or anything like that. This is how you do it. You can just simply use the straps on the back, attach it to the straps on a set of goggles, and then you can just run it as is, meaning that you don't have to run the helmet. So the reason why this has become such a essential part of my gear is fogging up issues don't really occur when you're moving around and running around and you've got airflow in your goggles. So if you then take up a static position, crouch down, and start getting a little bit sneakier and things like that, the airflow stops in your goggles, and that's what causes the steaming and the fogging to happen. What this does, it gives a permanent and constant flow of air around your goggles. So you can have it on goggles, glasses, absolutely anything. You can route this however you want, either just above into a set of goggles, or route them onto the bridge of it, or anything like that. You can route this however you want. And with the 3 different settings, you can have it on powerful, medium, or low, and it just gives that constant flow of air just crossing the glasses, just stopping that fog from accumulating, meaning that you can take them aim shots without having to mess with your glasses. It works doubly well if you've got anti-fog goggles as well. So if you're running bollies or anything like that has coatings on them, it's just doubly efficient. But with it being the one button, even when it's on the back of the helmet like this, you can just reach around, press it, and then press it another 2 times, and it will turn off. There's barely any audible sound out of this. So when it is on the back of your helmet, if you're running comms equipment or like EMOs or Peltors or anything like that, they're not going to pick up the noise in this. A lot of people are asking whether or not the fans can be heard on the audio collecting headsets. They can't. This thing runs so quiet. It is an excellent bit of kit. The downside of that is sometimes you forget that you've left it turned on and it'll run down a little bit. But the battery in this will last a full game day very, very easily, and you can even charge it off a power pack or a battery pack if you need a little bit more power in it. But setting it up, so once you've got all the bits out of the box and you've decided which manifold you want to use, and you've got your tubes cut to the right length, the EHP pouch that is available separately in black, green and tan simply velcros to the back of any helmet, or it can velcro literally to any part of your rig. You don't have to put it on the back, you can put it on the side or anywhere, and then you slide the EXFOG into that, slip your manifold on, and then attach your tubing. Route your tubing around where you want it. You can use zip ties, absolutely anything. In here, I've just used the actual foam inside the helmet to attach it, but then it can go around the front, and you can either attach it to the helmet and just have air blast down, or you can leave it loose, and some people actually then poke it inside goggles if they've got a seal or anything like that. We've currently only gone to the T-band variant, so the H-band wasn't as popular. This was the more popular style, and both fit straight onto helmets very, very easily. But again, if you wanted to fit it onto multiple systems, spare tubing is available. But if there's any final questions on the EXFOG system, I'll do a quick overview of what was in the box for people that have joined us recently. But the EXFOG system is this bit on its own, as it is, and you have a gap here where the fan is rotating, and you have 2 separate manifolds. You've got 2 vertical ones and 1 left and right one. So that means you can just simply slide the manifold you want onto there, and that allows you to route the cabling or the tubing however you want. So you can put it on that way, or you can even spin it around and put it on the other way if you needed to. So with that on, you can then either attach it to the H-band that comes with it and attach it to hats, goggles, anything like that, or you can actually attach this direct to a helmet, so you don't even need the pouch. You can just put it straight on, or if you want in the pouch just to keep it out of the way a little bit, you can get the EHP pouches separately, drop it into there, attach your manifold, and route your tubing. With the tubing, it is only a single piece of tubing that comes in the box, so the best thing to do is attach it, route it to roughly where you want, and then cut it into the 2 sections that you need, and route it properly. Use cable ties. Don't cut it clean in half and then route it, because there's always a chance that you may cut it too short and then have to get more tubing. So it's better to route it before cutting it, and then it's all done in one go. It is chargeable via a USB cable, so a micro USB, so you can charge this via your laptop, computer, power bank, anything like that, but it is advised to only charge it the day before you go and use this thing. Don't leave it permanently charging. It will create a memory in the battery and cause problems. With that being said, it is very, very easy to turn on, so once you press this button, you may be able to hear that on the microphone now. That's on max setting. Press it again, it goes to medium setting. Press it a 3rd time, it goes to low setting. Press it again, it simply turns off. On the side, you have a charging light and a battery warning light. So when it's full, it will go green. And then when the other one is flashing amber, it needs to be charged. Extremely efficient, clean, and absolutely essential bit of kit on my helmet setup now. It completely changed the game once I got my hands on one of these. I don't fog up much, quite luckily, but there are situations when if you're not moving around and that airflow stops in your glasses and you take maybe a prone or a crouch position, and you're really hunched up and all that heat and everything is going up into your glasses, that's what causes fogging for me. This just keeps that airflow going. So you don't even have to have this on all the time. You can just click it on and off when you need it, and it is very, very, very cool. And for what you're getting, it is very, very cheap as well. But if there's any final questions, if you want to throw them up, we'll see what people are after. Yeetos on YouTube. Unrelated, but are the Evolution Ghost EMR carbon techs good? I'm getting one and was wondering. Yes, the EMRs are excellent. They've got the pre-installed trigger units. The receiver is a really, really cool design, quite unique, and the carbon tech polymer is absolutely rock solid. I think every single one of the Evolution EMRs are very, very cool. But we've got another question coming in. John Wick on YouTube. Are realistic black guns legal in the UK? Yes, so Airsoft is totally legal in the UK, but to buy a non-painted one, you need something that's called a defense, either a Yukara or something like that. If you don't have one of them, you have to have it 50% painted. We offer blue, red, or green as our colours, but it can take 5 to 10 days to on top of your order if you're wanting it. If you're wanting it painted. Once you become an Airsofter, you can get a membership at a site, apply for your Yukara. A site can just put all that through for you. Just speak to whoever site that you go to, and they can sort that out. And as soon as you've got that, you can buy absolutely anything fully black and non-painted. But if that's everything for today, that's been the EXFOG. If you haven't ever seen one of these or haven't got your hands on them, recommend them. Absolutely essential bit of kit. Stick them on your helmet. Oh, we've got more questions coming in. Can you show us how the EXFOG looks on a helmet with the tubing? There you go. So that's the EXFOG inside the EHP pouch, and the manifold comes out the bottom. The tubing is simply going round and is attached on the inside of the arc rails. So rather than it being on the outside, it's just looped on the inside, and then it stops just above the goggles, sliced off at an angle to allow the airflow to come down nice and neatly. It is a lot of people think that the tubing has to be outside and go everywhere. No, you can route this wherever you want. Just find where you find it most aesthetic or convenient. You can use zip ties or anything like that. On my personal helmet, I've zip tied it to the arc rails, and at the front I've actually glued it in place so that it doesn't go into the goggles or anything. It's just sat above them, and it just cascades a little bit of air downwards. And with the 3 different settings on it, I don't run this permanently on. It's just if I ever see any fog starting to come on my goggles, I can just reach behind me, press the button, and it comes on immediately, the full power, and it's just a very, very slight, constant flow of air that takes away that fogging issue really, really quickly. And then you press it a couple more times and it turns off. But yeah, love these things. Will you guys do a live stream on the Armourer Works high cappers? We did a full high capper live stream last week on a lot of the Vorsks and everything like that. So if you're after just general high capper information, check out one of the most recent ones. There is a blog on the website about them as well. But we went over loads of different types and what high cappers are in general. If you're after specifically Armourer Works one, we'll have a look at which ones we've got in and throw them at the top of the list. But if that's everything for today, definitely recommend these. If you haven't got one, definitely get one of these set up on your helmet. But anything final? If not, I will leave it there. But yeah, definitely 100% recommend these. They are absolutely essential. But if that's everything for today, I will catch you again at 4 p.m. tomorrow with another Essentials live stream. We'll try and keep the theme going as we have done this week. But if that's everything for you today, I'll catch you in a bit.